What's up? I haven't done a VHS update in like a year because I just don't like to do them anymore because I don't really like to show people what I have. But I don't know. I'm gonna show some tapes off really quick, and yeah. So I got this copy of Snuff on Vidamax. Comes in this cool, weird side loader with some flaps and a fucking window. If you don't know about Vidamax, I wrote about them for Matt from Hard Boobs Zine, Blood Video. Pick up a copy because there's a lot to talk about. They're owned by a sex offender, I think. So I also got, so I've had this one, which everybody calls Snuff. I've had this probably for like 2 or 3 years. At Christmas, my friend Chad got me the Spanish version. That's the only Spanish one I've ever seen. So I have both of these. They're on a company called Telepix from New Jersey. That's cool. I probably got the most copies of Snuff out of anybody I know. I think I have every copy aside from the Substance one, which I'm not really trying hard to get. So I got this a while ago. It's probably the rarest Avon. It's a double feature, Young Girls in Bondage and Begging for Discipline. This one's cool because it's not really like Avon-ish. I don't know who directed either of these, but it cost me like $300, and I didn't think I'd ever end up with it. I've only seen one, I think, or maybe not even seen one. I think there might be a cut box floating around. I don't know, but I got it, and that's pretty cool. Yeah. Then I got this a while ago in the wild. It's Taste the Lash on Video Decide. There was like a mini debate about whether or not Avon and Video Decide were the same company. This looks like shit in this fucking cover. So it's really like vibrant and nice. But yeah, there was a lot of debate on whether or not Avon and Video Decide were the same people. Some dude who owns a big company was telling me that there's no way because Video Decide was a West Coast company. But I think he's wrong because at the end of every Video Decide I have, which is like 4 or 5 now, there's trailers for all the Avons. So yeah. And then on some like nerdy shit, if you look at the labels, it's super similar to Avon's. Super duper similar. Super duper fucking like identical similar. I don't know if you can really see that from the camera, but yeah. And then I also noticed, I'm not going to show it in the video, but if you look at the covers themselves, the templates that they printed them on, a lot of the Avons have the VHL inside the flap, like the layout or whatever it is, template, design, whatever, from the VHLs on the insides of the cover. This one not specifically, but like you can see on this one that there's a little bit cut off of whatever else was going on in there. But they're just too similar to fucking Avon's to really even deny it. So sometimes I think people like to talk just to talk. But yeah, related to Video Decide is Video Vortex, which this is the only one of these I've ever seen. It is fucking, it's really kind of dumb. Like, I wouldn't have bought this if it wasn't what it was. I got an ad slick a while ago. I bought out some guy's storage locker full of fucking weirdo porn ads and stuff, and it had the same address as Avon and the same address as whatever on it. But this tape itself has the logo for Video Vortex, which is the same as in the ad slicks, but it has a California address. So maybe they moved to the West Coast later on. This is like straight up shot on video foot worship, so it's definitely later than the Video Decide stuff. But as far as I know, it's the same company. I mean, I would put money down that it's the same company. So yeah. I got the super weird copy of Affliction, which I guess is like the original copy. I also got the standard copy that everybody else has. That's the back. It apparently came from Merle Allin. I don't know. I wanted it forever. I watched it. It was worth watching once, maybe twice. I don't know. It's pretty cool. I've never seen another one of these. You can email Steve, who did the artwork, at steve@videos.com. Videos.com. This is a cool one. Never expected to get this. It is the South African release of I Spit in Your Grave. I don't know how many of these I have now. A ton. Yeah. Every cover is boring and the same except for a couple. I don't know. I never really even talked to anybody from South Africa before, so finding somebody to sell me this was pretty cool. Yeah. That. My friend Raph sent me this copy of Schizophrenia, aka Angst. I think this is probably one of the fucking best horror movies ever. This is a French copy. It is dubbed in French, and that's kind of ugly, but whatever, it's cool. I really wanted a copy of it. There isn't a US release of it aside from the new Blu-ray. The Blu-ray is worth getting if you haven't seen the movie. It's an awesome movie. And finally, I got this copy of The Amazing Mr. No Legs. It's like, I don't know, this is a really cool clam. It's got like some weird tray thing going on inside of it that's kind of crumbly. It's pale. Supposedly it's coming out on Blu-ray or DVD. I don't know anything about that. But I have a copy of it, and I'm happy to own a copy of it. Yeah, like I said, I don't really do things on this channel anymore. I might. I like talking about tapes. But I don't know. It's not really worth it sometimes. But I started another channel where we do video reviews of horror movies, me and my roommate Crack. If you want, subscribe to that one. It's more active than this. I don't know. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Goodbye.